I got the promotion. The big one I wanted for 2 years. 6 months later, I checked my bank account, and it's exactly the same. I have more responsibility, more stress, longer hours. The number on my payslip is bigger, but the feeling is the same. That feeling of just getting by. Where did the money go?
We think the problem is our income. We think, if only I earned more, I would be secure. That's rarely the real problem. The real problem is that for most of us, our spending grows just as fast as our pay, sometimes faster. We learn how to earn money, but we never learn how to have money.
So you're saying it's my fault. I'm just bad with money.
Not at all. It means your brain is working perfectly. You're just running a program that no longer serves you. Most people are trying to solve the wrong problem. They focus on earning more to feel rich. But the goal isn't to look richer, it's to become richer. And those are two very different paths.
Okay, but when I see my friends, my colleagues, they get a promotion, they get a new car or a bigger apartment, it feels normal. It feels like the right thing to do.
It does. It feels like a finish line. You think, once I get that title, once I earn that specific salary, I'll finally be okay. I'll be able to save.
Exactly. You hit a goal.
And this is the first trap, believing there is a finish line. People believe this because it's simple. It makes a complex financial life feel like a video game. Just reach the next level and you win.
But you don't win.
You don't, because the finish line moves. A new job means new colleagues with different expectations. A new salary makes your old car feel a little too old. Your old neighborhood feels a little too far from your new office. None of these changes feel like big decisions. They feel like small, logical upgrades. Each one makes sense at the time.
A better coffee machine, a subscription to a service I need, eating out a little more often because I'm more tired from the new job. They're small things.
Exactly. The danger is that the change is incremental. It's so slow, so gradual, you don't realize your entire lifestyle has been upgraded. You just adapt. A year later, you're earning 20% more, but you're spending 20% more, and you have no idea how it happened.
It feels like my costs just expanded, like air filling a bigger room.
That's a perfect way to describe it. Your lifestyle isn't a fixed target, it's an expanding balloon, and your income is the air. Without a boundary, it will always expand to fill the available space.
So my thinking is wrong. The goal isn't to reach some magic number.
The goal is to decide on the size of the balloon intentionally.
Okay, that makes sense. But there's another part of this. I worked so hard for that promotion. For years, there's a voice in my head that says, you deserve this. You deserve a nicer watch. You deserve a better holiday. It feels like a reward. If I just save all the extra money, what was the point of all that hard work?
That feeling is powerful. I deserve it. It connects effort to reward, and that feels right. It feels fair.
It's the primary way we motivate ourselves. Work hard, get a reward.
But here is where it quietly fails. We think we are rewarding ourselves, but we are actually just creating a new, more expensive version of normal. The holiday you took last year felt amazing, but if you take an even better one this year, that one becomes the new standard. Next year, the old holiday will feel like a disappointment.
You're trapped. You have to keep upgrading just to feel the same level of happiness.
Exactly. You've started to correlate spending with happiness. When that link becomes strong, you are on a treadmill. You have to run faster and faster, earn more and more, just to stay in the same place emotionally.
So when I think I'm rewarding myself with a purchase, what am I really doing?
You're rewarding your present self with a cost to your future self. The greatest reward your hard work can buy isn't a new object. It's freedom, it's time, it's security. Every time you get a raise, you have a choice. You can raise your current standard of living, or you can raise your future standard of freedom.
Standard of freedom? I've never heard that before.
It's the ability to make choices without worrying about money, to leave a job you hate, to take 6 months off, to not be afraid of an emergency. That is a much greater reward than a new car.
I understand that logically, but it's hard. I see my colleagues. One just bought a new German car. Another is talking about their amazing trip to Japan. I feel behind. I feel like I need to show that I'm also doing well.
And there's the third trap, the visibility trap.
What do you mean?
We are social animals. We judge our success and the success of others by what we can see. Cars, houses, clothes, vacations.
Right. It's social proof. Proof that you're succeeding.
But this is the fundamental illusion of modern life. We think that what we see is wealth. But it's not. It is spending. True wealth is invisible. It's the money you didn't spend on the car. It's the investments in an account that no one ever sees. It's the mortgage that's paid off. Wealth is the car not bought, the watch not worn.
So the path to looking rich and the path to being rich are not the same.
Not only are they not the same, they are often moving in opposite directions. There is a divergence. Spending money to look rich is the fastest way to have less money. Building real wealth requires you to be okay with having less to show, at least for a while. You must decide which game you are playing, the game of looking wealthy to others or the game of being wealthy for yourself.
That makes sense. The incremental upgrades, the I deserve it trap, the divergence between looking rich and being rich, I see it. But Sarah, if this is all true, why do so many smart, successful people get this wrong? They get huge promotions, they run companies, and they are still stressed about money. It feels like this advice is unrealistic. It's telling me not to enjoy my life.
That is the most important question, because it's not about not enjoying your life. It is about defining what enjoying your life truly means. The reason smart people fail is because our default settings are not designed for the modern world. Your brain's desire for social status, for immediate rewards, that's biology. It's not a character flaw. The system we've built, the incremental lifestyle creep, the need for rewards, the social pressure, it works because it's a system of unconscious decisions. Each small choice feels right, but the total result is wrong.
So how do you beat the system?
You don't beat it, you just make it conscious. You make one decision, one time, before the money arrives. When you know a raise or a bonus is coming, you sit down and you decide what to do with that new money. Not after it's in your bank account, but before. You create a plan. You allocate the new money. You might say, of every new dollar I earn, 50 cents will go to my freedom fund. 30 cents will go to fund new lifestyle upgrades, and 20 cents will go to a big savings goal, like a house deposit.
A freedom fund. So investments, things that build real wealth.
Exactly. The numbers can be whatever you want. The power isn't in the percentages. The power is in deciding consciously before the money tries to decide for you.
So you are still upgrading your lifestyle, the 30 cents, but it's controlled. It's not the whole amount.
Yes, it's intentional. You get the joy of the upgrade, but it doesn't consume your entire financial progress. You are choosing the size of the balloon.
And over time, this changes everything.
Over time, it is the only thing that matters. You can even decide on a lifestyle threshold, a point where you say, my life is good enough right now. I have a nice apartment, I can afford good food, I can take a decent holiday. Once you cross that threshold, you decide that maybe 90% of all future raises go directly to your freedom.
That feels powerful. It feels like getting off the treadmill.
That's because it is. You stop letting your income dictate your spending. You start letting your intentions dictate your future.
So the problem was that my spending would always correlate with my income because I wasn't making conscious choices.
Yes, and each incremental increase felt too small to be a major decision, but they added up.
And this created a divergence between my financial health and the lifestyle I was showing to the world.
Precisely. The solution is to allocate your new money before it even arrives.
To decide on a threshold where you are content, and then channel most of your future gains towards freedom, not just more things.
You've got it. That is the entire model.
It's not about restriction, is it? It's not about telling myself no. It's about knowing what I'm saying yes to. Every time I avoid an automatic upgrade, I'm not losing a better car. I'm buying a piece of my future. I'm buying freedom.
And that is a different feeling.
It is. It's a calmer feeling. It's control.